Well, hello there. I'm so excited. Welcome to Power Networking for Podcasters event. I am a leader in the Women in Podcasting community where Jennifer Hensel is trying to get women to support one another in this podcasting journey as a podcast host or as a podcast guest. As a podcast host, of course, tell us about your mission and what is your podcast about. And as a podcast guest, please share with us your expertise. And then after that, we are going to go and have a little bit of networking time. And that's it. So I'm so excited. So Jennifer Hensel has the Women in Podcasting community in Facebook and LinkedIn, as well as the podcast show where she interviews other entrepreneurs and podcasters. And in her community, she not only helps you start, grow, and monetize your podcast, she can do that as well with your mission. So let's get this started. I am the host of Life with Francie podcast. You can find it in all major platforms as well as my YouTube channel. And I usually have my co-host Haiti de la Cruz. She couldn't be here, but you can find her in the American Dreams in the Eyes of Immigrants podcast. Anyways, let's get the show started. So yeah, let's welcome Patrice. Hi, Patrice.
Hey guys, how you doing? Can you hear me go okay?
Yes.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so yes, I'm Patrice. I do have a podcast that I started. It's called From Trigger with Love. You can find it on Anchor. That's how I'm trying to monetize the podcast right now. But it's also on other platforms as well. And basically what it is, it's like more of a like self therapy, trying to uplift you, enlighten you, give you different aspects, different views. I'll talk about a couple of different areas, so it's not just like the same thing that I'm talking about each episode and everything like that. I'm excited. I kind of started a little late, and now I'm just starting to like get it out there on platforms and everything. So I'm excited about what's coming and everything like that. I'm happy to be here, and I'm so excited to network with everybody and get everything going.
Awesome. Congratulations on starting on your
Thank
new
you, thank you.
journey. And
Thank
it's
you, thank
never
you.
too late. It was just the right time.
Right, right, right. Absolutely, absolutely.
Hi, Navish. Oh my gosh, I am not gonna say that name right. Navastia? Uh, are you there? Well, okay, so let's see. So how long you said that you just started? Like a few episodes?
No, so I started my initially I started maybe like 2 years ago, but now within like the past year, I'm just now starting to do like more frequent episodes and actually like broadcasting the episodes a little bit more. I also have an Instagram page, I'm sorry, for the podcast as well. It's From Trigger with Love. And you can find me on Instagram as well. So yeah.
Nice. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Congratulations and welcome, to
Thank you, love. Thank
the
you,
Women
love.
in Podcasting. There's a lot of tools and resources in this community and a lots of events as well where you get to, network with other people
Okay.
and then you
Okay.
can do collaborations and
Yeah.
oh, she's coming back.
Okay. That's what I was looking forward to as well, like doing more collaborations and just getting like more like tips or that what I need to like, increase listeners or just like get, you know, just get more people knowing about it and everything like that. So,
Heck yeah, I have gone to like
yeah.
two or three podcast shows through this
Mhm.
podcasting, and I have gotten so many guests from here. So like, yeah, if you want to be on
Nice.
Life with Francie podcast, we can talk about it after this
Heck yes. Yep. Sure
after
will.
this
Say no more.
event. Let's see if Navasia, if she's back now. I know she's having some network issues. The internet is so funny sometimes.
Right.
I messed up on the last event. I was like, oh no, I gotta do better this one. Okay, well, I'll share with you a little bit of my journey. I have
Okay, no
been in
problem.
the podcasting for like yeah, I see. Can you tell us if you're a podcast host or a podcast guest? I can still read from the chat for um the people. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, so Life with Francie, I created it like a little bit over a year ago.
Okay,
In hopes to help other people, in the mental health community. As I
nice.
was diagnosed with 7 mental health
Okay,
diagnosis, I was like, okay, I know that I'm not the only one out there. So I just
absolutely,
want to share my mission, share my what
absolutely.
has helped me in hopes that it will help somebody else. And then I was following Jennifer Hensel for like the longest time, and
Okay,
she has so many good resources and things. And she came on my podcast and she loved my energy and she was like, oh my gosh, would you like to be like a leader in my community? And that's how the
nice.
Power Networking for Podcasters event came through.
Okay,
And there has been some amazing collaborations already because of it, because you feel
okay.
like you know each other, that it's not
Right,
like
right.
all
It's
cold
not
and
awkward.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love it here and I have met some amazing people over here.
Okay, that's dope. That's definitely dope. Congratulations on your podcast as well.
Thank you.
No problem. I will definitely take a listen to it. After I didn't get a chance to take a listen to it today, but yeah, I definitely will listen in. No worries.
Yeah, feeling is pure show. I will check you out.
Thank you,
I
thank
love
you.
podcasting out. Yeah, I'm a mail lady during the day and a podcaster at night. So
Okay.
then during the day, I catch up on other people's podcasts. At nighttime, I
Right,
work
right,
on my own podcast.
right. Absolutely.
Do you have any mentors or anything that you're following people to help you in this journey?
Um, as far as like specific mentors, no. Like I follow like certain podcasts that I love, and I kind of like take tips from them, and like try to use what I learned from what I see from theirs, and like try to apply it to my podcast. But yeah, no, like not like personal mentors. No,
Yeah, I know. Same here. Like
I
I have so
don't.
many mentors because of YouTube and
Yes,
podcasters.
yes, exactly. So
They
that's
don't
how
know
I
anything
learned.
about me, but I have put, all my
Right.
energy, to learning
Yeah.
from them.
Right.
Another one that I love is Jenna Kutcher. She has the Gold Digger podcast. I always mention her because she has the
Gold Digger
business side,
podcast.
not
I feel
just
like I've heard of that one.
podcasting.
Okay.
Or probably you have because
I
like
think I
she's like
have.
out there and
Yeah,
her
okay. That's dope.
strategy is like awesome because like she gets her podcast ready for 3 to 6 months in advance. So
Oh
like
wow.
if she wants to take a sabbatical or like whatever, her
Uh-huh.
podcast still going and
That's
people don't
cool.
even know that she's not even on social
Right.
media. So I have taken some of her
Ah.
tips. So
Okay.
I like right now my podcast is covered till May 17 and I
Okay.
have 2 podcasts a week.
Okay.
So, right,
So
and my
you
social media and everything. I mean, I do have a virtual assistant because I can't do it all on my own.
right.
But we have the scheduler, so social media posts is covered for the month. The podcast is covered for a month, just in case of an emergency or something happening. My
Mm-hmm.
show will still go.
Still go. Okay. Okay.
So
Ooh, look
that's
at
a
me
good one,
learning something. Okay.
Batch
Yes.
recording.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Okay.
let's give this a try. Hi,
All right. Yes.
Namasia. She said it's working.
Hello. Can you hear
Hi.
me?
Hey.
Yes.
I'm here.
Yay.
Awesome. Well, tell us about you. Are you a podcast host or a podcast guest?
Host. My name is pronounced it Nevasia, but that's
Thank you
fine.
for that.
It's
Thank you.
close
I am
enough.
so sorry.
It's close enough. Yes, I'm a podcast host. I'm actually looking to relaunch it. I started out with just an idea and I went with it. But I'm looking to relaunch it. I actually seen the email today about this meeting. I seen it like maybe a few hours ago, and I was like, you know what? I think this wasn't a coincidence. I think since I'm
Right.
looking to relaunch it, right, to kind of nail my elevator pitch, which is weird because I never thought about the elevator pitch for the podcast. Is aside from working with people and what I actually, as an individual, what I do as an individual, and then the podcast. I don't know. I never really thought about it that way, but it was interesting. It was interesting to me. But yeah, so I'm looking to relaunch. It's Her Authentic Journey, the podcast. Um, and what I do is basically how it started is I began my journey of, self-growth beyond, survival mode and all the things. So, and what I found is that what was missing is just, hearing other women sharing their lessons learned and unlearned along their journey. I didn't really I felt like there weren't a lot of women sharing that once I began my journey. So the platform was just for that. Basically, me interviewing other women, me sharing my own journey, with my audience and things. So I did it for one season, and I took a few months off. I'm looking to relaunch again. I want to get more, specific on what it is and where it's going. But like I said, I just started with the idea and I just ran with it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm so happy, excited for you. And girl, I have listened to podcasts for forever and ever, and there's people relaunching all the time. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like your followers for forever that will follow you for a lifetime. And I was also gonna say to have your information on the Google Drive, because that way I share it on the when I this is recorded, so when I post the recording in the comments, I will put the Google Drive, so if anybody watches it and still wants to get a hold of you, then they have the information already, and you can look at other people that have come and check out the event.
Okay, that's cool.
But yeah, we just got a new one. So let's see, Nancy. Sorry, it's like you came in and I'm going straight to you. You're on mute, sweetie. She's still, let me see if I can mute her.
Hi, sorry about that.
There you go. Hello, how you doing?
Greetings, good day. I'm in Australia right now.
Oh,
Oh wow.
nice.
Yeah. I got Patrice and Navisha.
Navasia.
Navisha. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
so
hello.
are you a podcast host or a podcast
I
guest?
am not yet. I have spoken more on summits. I haven't done a podcast yet. And
Okay.
I'm looking at developing a podcast and then an interview series for some other stuff I'm doing.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
do you want to share more of your expertise then?
Sure, I just wrote this for your little formula like a minute ago. So sorry. Okay, so opening with a compelling statement. Are you ready to unlock your full potential and create a life of passion, purpose, and prosperity? And my name is Nancy Mulligan with Top Echelon Coaching, and I help high-achieving entrepreneurs and professionals align their core values, master their time so they can have unparalleled success in their personal and professional lives. As a business and life integration coach with over 30 years of experience in owning, operating, and running businesses, I've developed my freedom lifestyle framework to empower individuals to take control of their lives and achieve their most audacious goals. I can offer your audience information about mastering time management, I guess cultivating a growth mindset, and creating a roadmap to success. And my talks include the Time Baller Freedom Blueprint, unleashing the power of your core values, and designing your roadmap to success. And if you'd like to have me on your show, I'm just reading, sorry, the first
You're
time.
fine.
I'd like to achieve results like that. You can connect with me, and I'll offer your audience exclusive access to my 5-step mastering your time and maximizing your productivity. So give me a call, whatever.
Awesome.
Visit
Yeah,
my website.
there is a Google Drive in the chat, and you can
Okay.
put your information there. Thank you
Okay.
for coming in.
Yes.
And my hashtag is my life is my marketing. I spend half the year at my beach house here in Australia and half the year in the mountains in California.
Oh my gosh, your life sounds so excited. I'm here bored in Kansas.
And I just met my first little grandbaby daughter yesterday, or they came down and brought the little grandbaby here. So
Awesome.
Nice.
to be in Australia.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I had this whole vision of making this life work. So one day I'd be able to be around my grandbabies, and now it's happening. I made it happen.
Right.
I
You made it
love
happen.
that.
Yes.
Congrats. Let's say hi to 9.
Hi everyone. I'm just
Hello.
stopping by. Hey, hope everyone is doing good.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I
There you
got
go. There you go. Where'd she go?
okay.
There
I
you
thought
go.
I was
Alrighty. Yeah, no, sorry. Just making sure that everybody else is on mute as you introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah. My name is Mai. I am the podcast host of Coffee Sips Tea, and yeah, I've just been doing this for about 3 years now. So I just wanted to check out the group tonight, and I hope I'm not too late. So
No, yeah. Tell us more
yeah.
about you.
Oh yeah, so I'm currently living in Wisconsin. I moved here from Chicago. It's a little dark where I'm at, so can't really see me. Um, and I've just been meeting new people. It's like snowing right now, so it's just really weird weather. And that's pretty much it. Just doing the show here and there, and also working full time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, if you want to put the information, I just reshared the Google Drive.
Okay, sure.
Alrighty. Well,
I can
just a
check that out.
reminder too. I put all the information for the woman in podcasting community. You can find the show and her website where she not only teaches podcasters, just to start their show, also and how to grow it and monetize your podcast or your mission. And woman in podcasting community has so many events by amazing leaders, and yeah, it's a great place to be. So now usually we go around and just start like networking and finding one thing that you're grateful for this week. So for me, I launched my website, so I'm very grateful. It's been 6 months in the making, so I'm excited about that. How about who else want to go next?
I go, I guess. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm grateful for, was that what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. I am grateful to honestly just be able to be alive and just like appreciate the people that I have in my life currently, because life is very, very short, and I want to love on the people that love on me and just spread love to everybody else, so that way we all can feel a little bit of love.
I love
So
that.
I'm grateful for spreading all the love that I have inside of me to everybody else.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
Okay. Anybody else has like reading a book at the moment?
I just started Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning.
Nice.
And yeah, it's pretty heavy. But I love the message in it, that no matter what's happening, that we get to control how we react to it and our thoughts, so that even when you're in the middle of something and you feel like you're a victim to it, that there's a way that you still have your power.
I love that. Yeah.
So if you don't know what the book's about, it's about he was in Auschwitz. He was in the concentration camps.
Oh, wow.
And how a small group of them survived. And what he said was the difference between those who survived and those who didn't was the ones who survived never lost their humanity. They never stole from each other. They always held on to their dignity in some way. Anyway, I'm not through it all, so that's kind of what I've gotten so far out of it. And really, really good book.
Very powerful sounds.
Yeah.
Any tips and tools that you would like to share with somebody starting out?
I love I'm addicted to ChatGPT. I don't know if you guys have been playing with it.
Okay.
But just taking your authentic, so if you take your authentic voice, what you really believe in, like almost a rant, like what I really want people to know is this, and just talk it out and do some kind of dictation, put that into ChatGPT, and then just say, like, based on this, what would you say my beliefs, my strengths, my whatever are? And use that as a basis for your copywriting and your marketing. And then you can just add in frameworks for all different kinds of copywriting and get it to spit out all sorts of things for you. So you, like, things that would take me hours and days before to do, I can do in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. My virtual assistant is helping me out for content for Instagram. So she's using that because I am not good with technology, and that's why I got somebody
And
to
it's
help
super
me.
easy, because the one I love, why I like, if you guys are interested, if you're not interested, I won't tell you any more about it. But why I love it so much is that it is prompt generator. So it's language. So once you learn to speak in a language, and it's just like, I want you to do this, like, okay, I'm going to be launching this product. Give me a frame. Here's, do you know Jeff Walker's product launch framework? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It'll tell you that. And then I'm like, great, write my entire campaign for me based on Jeff Walker's product. And it'll give you the email, like, it'll give you everything.
Nice. Yeah, it's a
And
good
you
start.
just tell it like, you're an expert copywriter, you're this, you're that, you're a podcasting expert, whatever you want it to know, to spit out what you need, and it'll give you everything. Now it lies sometimes. Like the first time I used it, I was like, oh, I'm doing my bio and I want it to sound good. And it said I'd gone to Harvard business school.
Oh no.
And I was like, well, I did graduate from university, but it wasn't Harvard. So let's not make things up, like go back and,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you have to tell it, like, be truthful and be honest and fact check what you use in it. But it saved me so much time. I use it for,
Awesome.
like, I don't know how to do this in a Google spreadsheet. Write the formula for me.
Yeah,
And it does.
it's a good
So,
help.
yep.
Anybody else want to share some tips or tools that have helped you in your journey?
Tips for podcasting, I would say, well, for me, like I said when I first introduced myself, it's just start. If
Yep.
you're just starting, to just go with it, don't overthink it. And all the things, like I would say that also what can I say? Batch record.
Yep.
Of course. Batch record. For interviews, I would say definitely have, the intake forms for interview for the people you're interviewing is very helpful. Very helpful. It keeps you organized, all the things. So just stay as organized as you can. Keep it, as if you're just starting, keep it as simple as you can at first, and then let it grow. And add things on, of course, as you go. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I talk about that batch recording is like really has helped
Yeah.
too with my mental health, because being
Mhm.
online 24/7 is not good for your mental health. I'm sorry, yeah, like mental health is my niche. And so I get passionate about it. And then for burnout, because once you first start, you want to do it all, like be on social media, do platforms and all those things, but you have to like bring it down, to refocus. And then if you batch record, that's one less thing that you have to worry about when it comes to podcasting. So yeah, batching is definitely a good tip. Alrighty, well, if you, I forgot to mention, right after this one, let me see if I can say the without messing the chat. But I have an event as well after this one, and it's for journaling. For people that like journaling. Let me see if I can find it real quick before we go. Oh, where's the link? Uh-oh. But yeah, I'm trying to create a community where we just journal. I have like 7 or 8 journals that I carry with me at all times. Are you guys passionate like that about something? Like any hobbies or things like that?
I journal.
Nice.
I'm a big journaler. It's I've definitely been journaling a lot more lately. Just because it's more of like a healing process for me, and I get to reflect on other things, and I'm noticing that some things about myself that I'm liking and I'm realizing. So yeah, the journaling definitely does help. So if you guys don't journal, please at least try it once.
Yeah, I love it. I have journals for everything. Forgiveness, gratitude, stuff for my podcast, research that I'm doing or anything that I'm learning. I have a notebook for it.
Yeah. See, I was supposed to go and get journals this weekend, and see, I didn't even do it. That I was supposed to see. I'm slipping. See.
When I buy a notebook, I say that I buy a notebook and the notebook tells me what the notebook is going to be about. I just have to have it at home because out of nowhere I was like, "Oh my gosh, I need a notebook," and I have to like separate it. Like even with planning, I love
Mhm.
planners as well, and I will have different planners for different things because I can't have it all in one. And like I see people color coding and things like that, that will drive me insane. This one is for work, this one is for life, this one is for everything. So I just carry a book bag with me everywhere I go. Alrighty. Well, okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Any last thoughts before we go? Alrighty, well, with that, we're gonna end this one, and all the information is on the Google Drive of past events, and you can put yours so we can have it for future reference. And then I will have this posted in the Women in Podcasting community as well as my own YouTube channel. So you can find Life with Francie podcast in all major platforms as well as YouTube. And now I have my own Patreon community, so you can check that out at livewithfrancie.com. And thank you so much for coming. And this event now is every third Thursday. Sorry, every third Sunday of each month. So, thank you for coming
Yay.
and have a blessed night.
Have a good one, ladies.
You too. Thank
It was
you.
nice
Bye-bye.
meeting you
Bye.
guys. Thank you.